40 laps the distance, race fans, $10,075 to win. The youngest driver in the field, 19 years old, Dillon McCowan, sitting on the pole on his outside, Logan Martin. Then Bobby Pierce is right behind Logan Martin in row number 2. My goodness, look at this field. You want to talk about a heavyweight fight? Here we go. 40 laps as they're going to work down the backstretch. Keith up in the flag stand. Going to get ready to turn these fire-breathing machines loose. Who's it going to be? 40 laps. You got to race smart, and you can't try to run away early. And at turn number 4, it's turkey hunting season. It's showtime!
Rocking and rolling down the front stretch. Open late model power coming at you. 40 laps. Look at this, 3 wide out of turn number 2. Logan Martin's out to a great start.
Big trouble, turn number 2.
We got all sorts of contact.
So caution flag going to come out, parking lot in turn number 2. And I just see, quick count, 6 cars sitting there stacked up in.
I see Kriegler, Kiefer, Fitzsimon, Ertel. Looks like the B1.
Down the backstretch, they're going to do it one more time. Do not have the completed lap in the books. As McCowan going to bring him into turn number 3, getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. It's turkey hunting season right about now.
Out of turn 4, we're going to drop the hammer. As it's going to be Dillon McCowan out front. He's going to slide up, going to get caught by the 36 of Logan Martin. Here comes Primetime in the smooth operator, going to battle it out door to door. Primetime going to slide it up to the front of the nose of it. Pearson, Logan Martin's got lap 1.
Down the front straightaway, they go off into 1 and 2, 3-car battle. Now it's a 3-car battle for your second spot. McCowan 3 wide. Here comes the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce. He'll point it down to the bottom of the racetrack as they make their way through 3 and 4, working in your third spot with lap traffic ahead.
Logan Martin still your race leader. Primetime, Tony Jackson showing you why he's primetime. Lost a couple spots, driving right back on the onside of John Kirby as they come into turn number 3. But right now, Logan Martin all over the back bumper of the 23 of Chad Walter, who came out earlier.
Oh, right now you got your race leader Logan Martin out front. You got Dillon McCowan in second. Here comes the smooth operator of Bobby Pierce. He's going to be sitting in that third spot with Primetime Jackson sitting in fourth. Martin's got to run on the top shelf.
As they go down through 1 and 2. Logan Martin ripping that outside lip. Dillon McCowan, he's jumped up there. Bobby Pierce, he's got a lot of momentum coming out of turn number 2. 4-car battle, one of them the lap car. Pierce rips it to the outside line. McCowan, Pierce, then it's going to be Tony Jackson down to the inside.
Oh, what a battle we got here between Primetime and the smooth operator. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, man. But right now it's still Logan Martin.
Oh, boy, Jace, Joe Dirt Parmley almost took out a lap car.
Caution
right
backstretch of the speedway. That's going to be the 23. That's going to be the Chad Walter down there who came onto the speedway right before we dropped to green.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, out of turn number 4. We're back to open late models.
Down the front straightaway they go, and once again, picking up right where he left off, it's Logan Martin ripping the outside. Here comes Bobby Pierce now. Pierce has got the nose into that second spot. 3 wide is Jackson Jr. now to the inside. 3 cars, 3 wide for your second spot.
All the battling they're doing right now. Tony Jackson Jr. trying to get to the back bumper of Bobby Pierce. Logan Martin's able to kind of tiptoe away. If that 36 gets any more momentum, he might check out from this one early.
You got Jackson, Pierce, and McCowan battling out for the number 2 spot. The 82 of Parmley going at it with Looney for that number 6 spot. As Chase Parmley's got a little bit of run on the 15 down the backstretch. But out of turn number 4 is still the 36 of Martin.
Martin and McCowan, your top 2, working that outside line. Then you got Bobby Pierce and Jackson Jr. down around the bottom. But look out, here comes the 11 of John Kirby. Kirby ripping that outside line, flirting with the back bumper of Jackson Jr. as they come down the front straightaway.
10 laps into this one. Here comes Bobby Pierce to the inside of Dillon McCowan. Now the backstretch, they're going to go side by side. Logan Martin still your race leader, but the battle now is for second. McCowan going to rip the lip on the high side. Pierce on the bottom. Here they come. McCowan holds them off.
Oh, McCowan holding him off by, I promise you, a couple of inches there. Logan Martin still doing the high side hustle up here at the quick quarter mile. Pierce got a great battle going on with McCowan as Jackson stuck back there in the number 4 spot.
As they work their way down the front straightaway, McCowan still ripping that outside line. Bobby Pierce now ducks to the inside. That is the battle for your second spot. Tony Jackson Jr. not far behind in your 4th position. Still side by side as the smooth operator. He'll fall up in line now as they head down the front straightaway.
Laps are ticking down throughout this one. Prime time up high. Payton Loony getting a little bit of high side hustle there, trying to get around Kirby there in that 11 ride. Parnley underneath him, battling everywhere you look.
Oh, you got your top four kind of pulling away from the rest of the field. We got a three-car battle for the number 5 spot between Parnley, Loony, and Kirby. They're going to battle it out. You got them at the bottom, the middle, and the top.
Logan Martin, your race leader. He'll take them through 1 and 2. Heavy lap traffic as it is the back half of the field. About half a lap ahead of your race leader. He'll rip the lip, put them down as they're 3 wide back in the back. But again, it's going to get a little tough going for your race leader.
Yeah, Logan Martin's catching the back of the 68 DOL as they go down the back chute. Pierce all over the back of Dillon McCowan. What a battle between Bobby Pierce and Dillon McCowan, still going on that battle for second.
We got 23 laps to go. Logan Martin still your race leader up on the high side hustle. Pierce got a good run out of 2, going to slide up in front of McCowan. It's going to be a door-to-door into turn number 3. Parnley still battling it out with Loony and Kirby, but Logan Martin still the leader.
We'll look back a couple car lengths from this battle as it's now 3 wide. It has been for the last 5 laps or so between Payton Loony, John Kirby, and Jace Parnley. All 3 drivers still 3 wide, giving each other plenty of room. 22 laps to go as they make their way out of turn number 4 and across the start-finish line.
Oh, my goodness, it is all over the racetrack right now. But don't look now. Logan Martin is getting the gap closed. Bobby Pierce is closing the gap, couple car lengths.
Here comes the smooth operator of Bobby Pierce. He's got his line figured out now, and he's going to close the gap on the 36 of Martin. Primetime still back there behind the number 8 of Dillon McCowan as we're going to cross the stripe with 19 to go.
As they come across the stripe off into 1 and 2, it's 1 car to the advantage of the 36 of Logan Martin in between him and Pierce. Down the back straightaway they go. Still about 5 more cars out the front windshield of your race leader. Here comes Bobby Pierce. He's going to tuck up underneath.
Oh, we got one burning here. Bobby Pierce has got a little bit of trouble with lap traffic in front of him. Logan Martin's got 2 in front of him. Here we go, 18 to go. This is where you win a race fans. Bobby Pierce back to the bumper.
Look at this, Bobby Pierce in the back bumper of Martin. Lap traffic becoming an issue. Parnley and Loony finally got around Kirby. Now they're going to battle it out for that 5th spot. But looky here, you got them slicing and dicing through 3 and 4. 4 wide almost out of 4.
Leader's going to try to take some lap cars 3 wide now through the middle. You got to go where they're not. He'll slide up across the nose of a lap car. Now crossover 3 wide as here comes Bobby Pierce. Pierce now looks to the inside right in line with the lap car. You got Martin ripping the outside line 3 wide with lap traffic.
Bobby Pierce has got that little line working. We got Shannon Phillips right in front of him. Logan Martin on the high side hustle out of West Plains, Missouri. My God, what a phenomenal facility. What a phenomenal racetrack. This race has turned into be Bobby Pierce on the low side.
Bobby Pierce, he's only 0.142 seconds away from the leader of Logan Martin. You got him 3 wide down the backstretch. Pierce into the 25 of Phillips as he's telling him to get out of my way. I got to get the turkey.
Slow car front straightaway. It's Krieger in that Bloomquist machine as he'll bring it to a stop. Caution is out, and now everybody, including us, has time to take a break.
Good Lord. Here we go. This is going to be a barn burner. They're going to accordion up. It's turkey hunting season.
We're back underway as we got 14 laps to go. Look at this. Dillon McCowan jumps up to the top shelf. He's going to try to get a run. Your top 3 going to start to pull away. Here comes the 15 of Payton Loony. Oh, McCowan going to slide, job it up the top.
Down the front straightaway they go, off into 1 and 2. McCowan ripping that outside line. He's right there with Logan Martin. Bobby Pierce down around the bottom, 3 wide, and here comes Loony. The 15 machine, he's now to the outside of Jackson Jr., side by side. Trying to take the 3rd spot away as Bobby Pierce up there in 2nd. Everybody files down the front straightaway.
Race fans, Bobby Pierce on the bottom side. Logan Martin going to be running for the World of Outlaws late model rookie of the year, getting some good practice right here with some heavy hitters right underneath him. Gonna see 11 more laps to go this time by.
Right now it's Logan Martin, Bobby Pierce, Dillon McCowan, Primetime Jackson, and Payton Loony, your top 5. Jace Parnley and Kirby going to battle it out for that number 6 spot. Pierce going to jump up to the top shelf. Your top 3's all up top. Here we go. The race is on.
Top 3 move to the top shelf, off into 1 and 2. Pierce now ducks down to the tires. First car to hit there. Jackson Jr. follows in line, and Pierce going to tuck right up underneath your race leader. Martin, he's probably going to be in this be in this situation several more times throughout his career, and he's going to get some lessons now.
Bobby's got something going here, going low in 1 and 2, high in 3 and 4 as they're door-to-door down the backstretch. The smooth operator, Logan Martin, out of turn number 4, side-by-side. Race leaders on the line. Logan Martin holding on.
Logan Martin, he's got a charge in 32. Here we go, slide job. Crossover move by Martin down the backstretch. Good race right there. We're going to drop it back down. Pierce going to go to the bottom side out of turn number 4. You got a new race leader.
Pierce now takes him off to the bottom of 1 and 2, up to the outside. Here comes Logan Martin down the back straightaway. Can Martin go with the crossover? He'll now look to the inside. Martin back inside. Slide job. Can't get clear it. Bobby Pierce still your race leader.
Bobby Pierce, the smooth operator, going to be your race leader. McCowan right there to the back bumper of Martin. Martin's had the whole race underway. But you don't call him a smooth operator for nothing because he is dug in and going to work. As we're going to come out of turn number 4. It's the 32 of Pierce. We got 5 to go.
5 to go. 5 car lengths from first to second. And now Martin under fire from Dillon McCowan. He's stayed right pace with your race leaders through this last run. Going to be 4 laps to go and about 4 or 5 lap cars ahead of your race leader.
Pierce, he's got the line figured out. Low 1 and 2, high 3 and 4. It's working. He's going to hammer down your top 5 all jumping up to the top shelf as we're going to have lap traffic coming into effect. We got 3 more.
Pierce rips the lip at the flag standoff and a 1 and 2 right down to the bottom. Going to flirt with the lap traffic just a little bit. That's going to slow up his line. Here comes second and third. 3 to go. Coming to get 2 to go in lap traffic. Not going to give up as they'll slide in front of your race leader.
2 more laps to go as the 14. Going to slide it right up in front of the 32 of Bobby Pierce, but Pierce going to drop down to the bottom side. Here we go. Lap traffic going to be an issue. Oh, a little bit of contact. The 73 of Fitzsimon slow at the top. White flag is in the air.
White flag, final time around here for your late models. Pierce goes to the bottom side. He's got several car lengths in between him and second. A nice cushion with lap traffic. Pierce to the outside. Checkered flag. Bobby Pierce, welcome to victory lane.
Logan Martin, Dillon McCowan, Tony Jackson Jr., and Payton Loony going to round out your top 5.
Pass and tech. Here he comes, race fans. The smooth operator himself, Bobby Pierce, is making his way down here to Watson Metal Masters victory lane. Had her ready to go. And that was a tough one. And here comes Logan Martin, the runner-up. Race fans, the helmet is off. He's getting ready to climb out of the Hooker Trucking machine right here. Fixing the hair. Got to look good. Springfield making some noise for the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce. Bobby, come on up here real quick before you get to meet the trophy girl. Bobby, man, thanks for coming out for starters, but I tell you what, man, you had your hands full with the field that was here. What was that like?
That was a lot of fun. Logan did a hell of a race there, and I kind of went in there for a slider, and I thought second of it, and I know he probably thought I was going to come on up. I was waiting on him around me, and saw him on the inside there, and did a little crossover, and worked out really well. The track was, it was tricky, man, but it had some lanes of racing for us. It was a lot of fun. Huge thanks to Jared for putting on this event. Can't thank him enough. And whoever the sponsor was for the added money, thanks to them too. And just a fun race and all. Huge thanks for these fans for coming out.
I tell you what, Bobby, when you were here with the Hell Tour, you run good. You know, you've won it before out here. You got a little bit of familiarity with the track, but with the way the weather's been, I know our good friend Mason out here was texting your crew guy, see if you guys can get out here. And man, I tell you what, you put on a heck of a show, and the run you had with Dillon McCowan, the 19-year-old, you guys put on a heck of a show. You got to watch that replay.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love to watch this replay. Man, once again, huge thanks to everyone coming out watching. I got to give a huge thanks back home. My mom and Abby, I know they're home watching it. Uncle Will, Amanda, all my family, Sierra, maybe she's watching. But huge shout out to AZ3, one of my biggest sponsors, Railway Services, Hooker Trucking, VP Race Fuels, Masiva Transportation, Carnegie Auto Repair, Toyota Danville, I know I'm forgetting a bunch of people. Big Kill Race Engines, Bilstein Shocks, Lawrence Chassis. I was on the phone with Matt. Huge thanks for him getting us out in. Benny Fast Shafts. My dad for giving me some good signal sticks there. He actually on the restart showed me that the top might have been good down there. So I was like, well, we got to try it sometime if I got to do something. Went up there and made it work. But once again, great race, really fun. Huge congrats to Logan on second. On third.
Race fans, let me hear you one more time. The smooth operator, Bobby Pierce. Logan, come on, bud. Come on up here, man. We talked a little bit yesterday for testing two. We talked a little bit this evening when we got here, and you jumped out to a quick race lead. Lap traffic came around quick, man. What was going on?
Man, yeah, just PTSD. Yeah. No, man, I just can't say enough. Thanks to my guys, Eric, Jesse, Dustin, my dad, Mark and Steve Baker, Gary Winger, Bill Fry, everybody that we work with to make this car go fast. They gave me a hot rod tonight. I honestly feel like I let them down a little bit on my end. I mean, we led 30-some laps at 40. Was hoping to be able to finish that deal off a little there. So, but as far as lap traffic, man, I was actually hoping we were staying in it because I was able to use them as a pick when the majority of them were running the bottom. So it allowed me to stay up on the top. And I knew if they were down there and I was on the top, it was going to make it tough for Bobby to get around me.
Hey, you were doing a fairly good job. I think that caution with about 14 to go is where everything changed because he had the whole track to try to find something, and you were real fast up top.
Yeah, you know, my guys showed me that the bottom down there in 1 and 2 might be pretty good. And, you know, I heard Bobby get underneath me one time in lap traffic, but I went down there one time off a restart, and I didn't feel that great. So I went back to the top where I was comfortable, and I probably should have been mixing it up a little bit, kind of breaking his momentum. If I would have maybe moved down to the bottom a handful of times, it maybe would have broke a couple of his runs and killed enough momentum to hang on there for the last 9-10 laps.
Well, Logan, a heck of a race, man. It was good to see you run out here locally again, and I know these fans in the stands appreciate the show you just put on, man.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate every one of you guys. I love coming to Springfield Raceway. I love racing in front of Springfield Raceway fans. You guys are some of the best there is all across the country, and I'm super appreciative Jerry was able to work and get us a racetrack to race on this weekend. So I think we're all lucky to be able to come here and race this weekend. So you all be safe heading home. Appreciate every one of you, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right. Logan Martin, one more time. Dillon, get on over here, young fella. Get on over here. We're going to talk to the 19-year-old Dillon McCowan, who held his own and was throwing some haymakers of slide jobs out here. My goodness. I don't know if you heard what I just said, but you ran just a heck of a race, man. How'd that feel out there?
Yeah, the car was really good. You know, we went off into that first corner, and Logan got a good jump, and he was able to pinch us down, and then I pushed. So I was very thankful for that caution, or I'd have been hosed. But the car was really good. You know, huge thanks to all my sponsors, you know, and everybody I got helping me back there. None of this would be possible without any of them. The track was great. You know, thanks to Jerry for having us all out here and putting on this amazing show, and can't wait to be back here.
I got one thing to ask you. Yesterday, when we talked, we did a quick interview. I asked you if you run in Springfield as much as you had, if you had a little home field advantage, and you said, nah, no one really has a home field advantage. Did you think you had a little bit tonight?
Nah, it's still the same answer. These late model guys are so fast, you know, and just about every class now, it's hard to get a home field advantage.
Well, man, a heck of a race. I'm excited to see what you do the rest of the year. And the race fans, let me hear you. P3, Dillon McCowan.